Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the people. Listen, before we get into the mess, let me just tell a quick story, okay? So, this was May the 1st. I went out to eat. I walked to this restaurant um, not too far from where I live. So, after I finished eating, I had a taste of something sweet. I didn't like the dessert menu. Y'all know I'm struggling with this sweet tooth. You know, some of you don't know, but some of you do know. I have a sweet tooth, and sometimes it gets the best of me. It does. And so I went to this store, and I was like, "Oh, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get?" And so I got a bag of jelly beans. I did the Starburst jelly beans. Oh my god, they're so good. I haven't tried the. So I know some of you told me to try the Jolly Rancher jelly beans. I can't find them anywhere. I went to Roundels. I didn't see any. Girl, I'm just telling you, that's exactly why I'm stuck. Okay, girl, I cannot. Okay, girl, we're gonna lose this weight though. Girl, I went to Roundels. I didn't see any. I went to HEB. I didn't see any. Um, did I go to Kroger? No, I didn't go to Kroger. I just told her I was about to say I went to Kroger. I went to HEB and I went to Randall's. I feel like I need to go to Walmart to get them. I'm not gonna get them because I'm trying to lose this weight. Girl, I just need to try them out. I just need to try them out. So anyway, I got me a bag of jelly beans, some Starburst jelly beans, and I also got this. Oh, yeah, oh, this is so fat. This is fat. This is so fat. And I also got me a Snickers ice cream bar. When I tell y'all, if y'all have not had the Snickers ice cream bars on your cheat day, if you ain't, if every day your cheat day, girl, go get you a Snickers ice cream bar. When I tell y'all, ooh, baby, 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 baby girl, baby girl. It's like sex in your mouth. Good sex. Okay? Anyway, so I'm walking home, right? And I have one AirPod in my ear. I don't walk anymore with two AirPods. One time I was walking home and this homeless man, I did not hear that man. Girl, this homeless man, I guess, was trying to get my attention. And I didn't see him. I was so caught. This is when I first moved over here. So, girl, I'm just like walking happy, just, you know what I'm saying? And when I finally figured out what was going on, girl, he started cursing, like yelling at me. Like he was mad. I think he asked me for $1. And I didn't have no money on me. Even if no, this is no shade. Even if I did have money on me, I don't pull money out. Like I'm not opening my purse, girl. And we were literally like in a dark area. It was a dark area. It wasn't a lot of lights. So even if I do have money, if I don't have it just like right here, I can reach in my pocket and hand it to you. But I'm not opening up my bag over here in this darkness. Absolutely not. Anyways, he got mad and upset and was cursing and all that type of stuff. So, anyways, now I just walk with one AirPod in my ear. So I'm walking home and I get to my apartment and I see somebody leaning over the balcony. Not the balcony, I just told a lie. The staircase. Not their own personal balcony. You know how some apartments you can see the staircase from the street, the sidewalk, whatever, anybody can see it. So he's standing on the staircase. And I'm like, who is this? Right? Now let me tell you what he had on. First of all, it was hot. It wasn't 100 degrees, but it was the heat and the humidity. You know that tear us up here down here in Houston. I had on a cutoff shirt, and I still had sweat just dripping. I took a picture. I'm gonna post it. I just had because I wanted to show y'all, girl. I had sweat dripping from my forehead. That's how hot and humid it was outside. So I'm looking, and I'm like, who is this? It was a black guy, y'all. Why this man had on a puffer jacket, a t-shirt, a scully, like the one that cover up your whole face, like the head, not just the beanie, the one that cover up your whole head. He had it pulled down because he was smoking a cigarette. He had on some sunglasses. Now, mind y'all, it had to be around 9:30, I believe. It was late, but it wasn't like late, late, late. It wasn't like 2 o'clock in the morning late. Sir, So of course, I got a little nervous. Yeah, I got a little nervous. Girl, where's my phone at? 911 just in case. Cause girl, if I walk in this hallway and those swing open, girl, we are going to tear this hallway to shreds. Cause I'm not going nowhere. Okay. So I'm like, girl, do he got on what I think he got on? Girl, this fool had on a puffer jacket, a shirt, a whole like hoodie, like not like just a beanie, the whole thing that cover up your mouth. He had a pull down smoking a cigarette with some sunglasses on. Now, see what's gonna happen? Because I'm gonna go in my apartment and lock my door, and I'm gonna pray that you ain't over here doing nothing you ain't got no business doing. But what's gonna happen is one of these black people, one of these white people, one of these Asians, girl, one of these Hispanics gonna walk by, girl, and they gonna see you. They gonna drive by. They gonna see you. They're gonna be out here walking their dogs because these white people, these black people, these Asians. I live in a multicultural. I live in a very mixed a mixed apartment building. I just don't live with white people. Just don't live with black people. There's all types of people walking up here as it should be. I can't. I don't really want to be around a whole bunch of niggas, and I definitely don't want to be around a whole bunch of white people because you ain't trust their asses, okay? And the niggas y'all do too much sometimes. But anyway, so girl, so I'm like, girl, you like you gonna be the first one screaming that you don't know what's going on when some cops come swinging around this corner. But girl, we're in Houston, Texas. It is May the 1st, and you have on a puffer jacket. You have on a face mask, pretty much, girl, with some sunglasses on at 9:30 at night in Houston, Texas on May the 1st. Sir, I'm gonna need you to go in your house, or if you live up here, I don't know, and go change some clothes and put on some clothes that go with the weather. Girl, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I didn't call the cops. I just came to my house. I just made sure I got to my house and I like my toes. And I don't think nothing happened because, girl, I will say, girl, the apartment I live at, girl, the people don't play. They will put on the community board if it's some if people see, you know, some suspicious activity going on, honey, they're gonna put your description. They're gonna say we saw it was a white male walking around with so and so and so and so. Be careful. It was a black male walking around here with so and so and so and so. I remember one time it was an Asian lady, some homeless Asian lady. They said it's a homeless Asian lady walking up and through the garage. They gonna tell it. Okay. Anyways, I just want to tell that story. Ain't that a mess? Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get into these hot topics. All right. So SZA, this is according to the Hollywood Unlocked. It's not the Hollywood Unlocked. It's called Hollywood Unlocked. So SZA recently spoke out about her music being categorized into one genre and opened up about how that can lead to keeping her into a box. While speaking with Days in an article that was published on Wednesday, the singer spoke about how she's not a fan of labels. The only reason why I'm defined as an R&B artist is because I'm black. It's almost a little reductive because it doesn't allow space to be anything else or try anything. I'm sorry, it doesn't allow space to be anything else or try anything else. Justin Bieber is not considered an R&B artist. He is a pop artist who makes R&B, folk music, or whatever his heart desires. I simply just want to be allowed the same opportunity to make whatever I want to without a label. Um, Based on the color of my skin or the crew that I run with or the beats that I choose. I want F2F to be seen as what it is. I want Nobody Gets Me to be seen as what it is. I want Kill Bill to be seen as what it is. She added at the same time, it's nothing to get bent out of shape about because it's just how people are processing you. As long as I don't process myself that way, I don't necessarily box myself into anything. I'm just trying to make music, trying to vibe out and enjoy the experience. I do agree with her. There are people out there to this day who will still put Rihanna in an R&B category. No. You know what I'm saying? Like we I think it was a diva. Shout out to Erica De Niro TV. I think she was the one who said, like, when it comes to the BET Awards, the BET Awards, for example, they need to start having more categories. They really do. Like when you really y'all should have a country y'all should have a country category. You should have a R&B category. You should have have an alternative R&B category, right? Because in my head, when I think of R&B, rhythm and blues, I don't necessarily think of like a Summer Walker. I don't. I don't necessarily think of like a Bryson Tiller, right? When I think of rhythm and blues, I think of rhythm and blues. I think they should have like a EDM techno category. Like they need to have more categories so that these black artists who may not necessarily be R&B are still celebrated and appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not getting it from anybody else. And everything that SZA puts out is not rhythm and blues. Kill Bill is not rhythm and blues. You know what I'm saying? SOS was not rhythm and blues. Shout out to Rihanna. Disturbia was not rhythm and blues. You know? So yeah, I think I'm with SZA. I'm with SZA. They will put you in R&B just because you black. That's not the way it should be. It should. Well, I don't think it should be, anyways. All right, y'all. Let's move on. So what's his name? Pardison Fontaine, Meg's ex-boyfriend, trolled after Twitter user claims his card declined at a recent event. So y'all know Twitter is the most unserious place. The app is currently trolling Pardison Fontaine after his card declined during a recent event, as documented by a Twitter user who works at the venue where it all went down. Party hasn't responded to this allegation, but that hasn't stopped social media users from going in on him. Y'all think they going too hard on Party? So basically, the girl put Party through an event at my job and had his friends fighting outside because his card declined the 10K rental cost. And she put the dead sign. Can I say something before we get into this? You know what, girl? If you see this, shout out to you. If you don't, I mean, okay, okay. But if you happen to run across this video because people are talking about Partisan and the tweet that you sent out, why be y'all be so quick to run to social media and tell stuff? Y'all gonna be worried about y'all jobs? Now I get it, girl. You can probably just go find another job, but why even put yourself in a position where now you want it to be messy on Twitter? Your tweet has now went viral. You're now on the blogs. What if your boss finds out and then and they terminate you? Now you have to go back and dust your resume off, right? Update your resume, all because you wanted to go down to Twitter and run your mouth. If anything, if you wanted to be messy, why you just can't be messy with your coworkers? Like, it would have made more, like, going to the back and be like, girl, why that nigga card just declined, girl? You know, Meg to sell your ex-boyfriend? Yes, girl, that nigga ain't got no goddamn money. You know she was probably paying for everything, old broke ass milk. Like, that's what you do. And then you go back and be like, hey, Mr. Party, something's going on with your form of payment. Do you have another form of payment that you would like to use? Right? Like, you go back and like, girl, this nigga just gave me another call. Girl, this shit ain't gonna go through either, girl. Watch. Right? That's how you do it. You like, y'all be so quick to want to run down the social media and put your jobs at risk. Like, I just don't understand it. But let's go on. These are some of the tweets. I know Megan used to sleep with her wallet in her bonnet. Oh my God. Oh, girl, somebody put, I know Megan used to sleep with her wallet in her bonnet. Oh my God. Now that was funny. Somebody put, I guess the party was canceled. What happened with your card? Did the 10K eventually go through and they tagged Cardi? Let me just say this. Party. I keep saying Cardi. Let me just say this. Yes, it's funny, right? Yes, the tweets are funny. Yes, it's funny that they say, girl, Meg used to pay for everything because the nigga ain't got no money. Y'all, on some real, past the mess. Cards get declined all the time. My banking card, my debit card has been declined. When I tell you it's the most embarrassing thing, I don't really use my debit card like that. Like, and I use my checking account all the time. Now my debit card, I really don't. I remember one time, I think I went probably 2 or 3 months without using my debit card. Um, Even with my barber, I just pay online. So, anyways, that's the most embarrassing thing for your card to decline. Yeah, girl, I tell you, and you know you got the money. It's one thing when you ain't got the money, you be like, ooh, girl, I hope this card go through. Ooh, I hope this card. Well, you know you got the money. You know you got the money. That's when you really be ready to set it off, right? But one of the most embarrassing things is for your card to be declined. The truth is, your card can be declined for multiple reasons. It really can. It could be you haven't used your card in a long time. It could be you're out of state. You're out of the, not even in the same city limits, right? It could be a new card, right? um, it could be you. It could be a purchase. You normally don't make purchases that amount. So there are numerous reasons why a card can be declined. It's not always, oh, the person is just broke. It could have been, excuse me, that was a new card that he was using, right? It could be that, girl, he had just got a new card that he hadn't activated it. It could be that he probably hasn't made a purchase for $10,000, and this is the first thing. I don't know. There's so many reasons, and I think, like I said, it's messy and it's funny to just be like, oh, ha 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 ha, Meg paid for everything you broke, blah 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 blah, right? But I think that most of us know, or at least I'm hoping most of us know, outside of being messy, that cars decline for all types of reasons, and it's not just because you ain't got no money, girl. Okay. Anyways, shout out to Pardison. I remember he used to be so fine to me. Mm, 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 mm. Baby, listen to this, girl. I had to go. Girl, listen to this. And this is a mess. Oh my God. Boeing whistleblower from Kansas is the second to die unexpectedly in the past 2 months. Y'all know they've been having problems with those Boeing planes, right? Every time we look up, girl, a wheel falling off, girl, the door flying open, girl, the wing flying off, girl, the pilot fell asleep. Okay, girl, I'm adding some of that stuff in there. But girl, we've been having issues with those Boeing planes, right? This is according to Hollywood Unlocked. Something is not right. A second Boeing whistleblower has tragically passed away under unexpected circumstances, raising even more eyebrows about the company and its safety failures on its passenger jets. According to Fox News, Joshua Dean, a quality inspector for Boeing supplier Spirit Aerosystems, died this week after battling a surprise infection that left him in critical condition for several days. Per the Seattle Times, Dean's death was caused by MRSA, an antibiotic resistant staph infection commonly known for its severity. Dean's aunt, Carol Parsons, told the outlet that he had been fired from his job in 2023 and subsequently filed a retaliation complaint with federal labor officials. At the time, he alleged that his termination was a direct result of speaking out. Additionally, Dean had also given a deposition in connection with the shareholder lawsuit where he reported dangerous faults in components of Boeing's 737 MAX plane, which has been linked to major incidents in recent years. Girl. Girl. Now I ain't the one to be all into the conspiracy theorist shit and all that going down a rabbit hole. But girl, we're gonna have to start calling stuff. We're gonna have to start calling the thing a thing now. They said this is a second whistleblower. He just unexpectedly died, and we all know that Boeing, girl, y'all over there just throwing them planes together with girl foil paper and duct tape and a little bit of Elmer's glue. We know what's going on because every time we look up, girl, some shit falling from the goddamn sky. Okay. And you got a bitch like me who already be nervous to fly anyways. Girl, I'm getting on the plane shaking and shit. Girl, looking out the window. Girl, trying to see if everything look like it's together. And I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at, but I'm just looking. Because I'm just wanting to make sure. Do I see some elbows glue? Do I see some duct tape? Girl, is the door shut all the way? Ma'am, can you make sure that door is closed? Pull it again just to make sure. Thank you. Girl, I'm asking the flight attendants to make sure the doors up. Girl, triple checking shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And now you got these people out here, girl, they just up and dying because, girl, they telling the truth about what's going on at these buildings, girl. Let me shut up. They find out I'm flying somewhere, girl. Let me shut my mouth, honey. Shout out to his family. Hopefully his family finds, get some answers really, really soon because that's horrible. What y'all think going on? What y'all think going on? Y'all know what I think going on. It's the second person who just upped and died. Ain't nobody just up and down like that. I mean, okay, people do up and die. But what I'm saying is in this situation, the second whistleblower, come on, y'all. We're not gonna say nothing because I feel like they watching. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Y'all be safe out there. And when y'all get on these planes, girl, look, girl, be looking around. Look and make sure the doors are closed. Look and make sure that that girl just look, girl. You don't know shit. I don't know shit. We can't fix shit even if it was broken. But girl, just look, just to be safe on the safe side. Honey. Mm-mm. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.